Are you excited? Your jewelry kit just came in. So what do you do first? Well, text your sponsor. She's just as excited as you are. And then why don't you call a few girlfriends to come over and play in your jewelry with you? They could bring some popcorn and you can watch a movie and tag everything. They're going to love playing in it. All right, let's start with your jewelry. Let's start unpacking it. I want you to notice that every box has a label on it. That's very important. It has a number and a name. Some things might have the same name but a different number. Depends on what the number starts with. If it's a 1, it's a ring. A 2 is a necklace. A 3 is an earring. A 4 might be a clip-it or a pin or an enhancer. A 5 is a bracelet, and an 8 is a watch. So make sure you look at that number. Premier's giving you some labels. They will have the name and the item number and the price on that. I would really suggest using their labels because it looks great to have that all printed out. So let's start. I would open this box up and say this is 30964 gumdrops before I even take it out. Now it's an earring. It's going to come on a paper card. Change that over to the plastic cards Premier gave you. They also have a little hook on the back. They'll hold up better and they'll go on the back of your neck board so that you could hang an earring there. So love to use the plastic cards Premier gave you. Put your label on the back and put those earrings over on your cards. Now when you get a fishhook earring with those little rubber stoppers on the back, leave the rubber backs on the earring. Put those back on. That will keep your earring on the card, but it's also great to keep the earring in your ear because lightweight earrings will wiggle their way out, and I don't want you to lose some of your brand new earrings by wearing them this week. So that will help you get all the earrings labeled and tagged. Then with bracelets and necklaces and other things, you'll have little jewelry tags. They have a little elastic on the end. Now this is a great tip, girls. This is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of frustration trying to take these little elastics on and off of your earrings. Go buy some little safety pins and use the safety pin to put the earring through, or to put the tag through. Now if you can see, putting this tag, the little elastic, right through the loop of the earring. I'm showing my age. I have to look down to try to get this through there. But this is a one-time deal instead of trying to thread it through every piece of jewelry you ever had. You should try doing this on video. It's not as easy as it looks. There we go. Once you get it threaded through the little loop on the end of the safety pin, then take that around the label and pull it snug. And then you can add the little label to the tag. Then it's easy for you to just put that on the piece of jewelry and fasten it and take it back off again. It's going to save you a lot of heartache when you're ready to wear your jewelry. Okay, so that will get everything tagged, your watches, your bracelets, your necklaces, your pendants, your clip-its. Now my rings I don't tag. Some people do. I couldn't get them to stay on the rings. So I do leave a catalog open under my ring tray to those ring pages and let girls know, oh, the prices of the rings are on those pages right underneath. Some ladies will not tag their jewelry. They'll just leave it out with no tags. Can you do this? Yes. My personal belief is if I were shopping and there were no tags, no prices on anything at all, I would get a little frustrated going to my catalog or having to ask the jewelry lady over and over, you know, what is this? We have hundreds of pieces of jewelry. It's going to take her forever to flip through the catalog and try to find it with no label. Plus, you don't have to remember the names of the prices either if there's a tag on it. So I would really suggest tagging your jewelry. Now, you have it all tagged. Go ahead and get out that picture from your My Premier boutique, and I want you to practice setting your jewelry up as it appears in that picture. You might get creative and add a few things to your table later or change how it's laid out, but for right now, set your jewelry up the way they've shown you in the picture. It's the best way. And it's beautiful, and someone else has already helped you determine what looks great together. Now, if you can, leave that jewelry set up at your house until your training show. It's going to do a couple of things. First of all, every time someone comes over to your house, you have your jewelry open for business. It's a great way to get outside orders and get people excited about coming to your show. But the second reason is that I want you to start wearing that jewelry every single day. This scared me when I started. I didn't know how to put my jewelry together with my outfits. So if that's you, how about this? Why not look at a necklace that you think looks great with your outfit that day, and then look in the catalog at other pieces that go well with it and put those pieces on with your outfit. Then snap a quick little selfie and send it to your sponsor. What do you think? Do you have any suggestions? And I know she's going to be happy to tell you, you look great. You look like a jewelry lady. Or why don't you add such and such with it? Or did you try this necklace with that outfit? And that way you know you're walking out looking like $1 million every day advertising your new Premier Jewelry business. Now people are going to start complimenting you. Someone might say, oh, is that some of that jewelry that you're selling? Yeah, it is. You know what? This is our new, I don't even know what it's called, but it's beautiful. Aren't these bracelets great? Can you come Tuesday? I can't wait for you to come to my training show. Or would you like to look at the catalog and see all of it? See, it gets the conversation going. Just know what to say afterwards, and it's just thank them for their compliment and ask them if they like to see a catalog or if they can come to your training show. Go ahead and ask the next question, which is propelling them forward into, well, if you love it on me, I'd love it on you. All right, so you're wearing your jewelry every single day now. Well, forever. But from now until your training show, wear different jewelry so that you can generate different compliments. All right, your jewelry is set up. You've practiced setting up your table. Now, let's get your supplies ready for your show. We're going to look at what's in your box based on what you're going to use it for. First of all, you need to make up some labels or order some labels that you can put on the backs of everything that you're going to give out. You do not want to send out a single catalog without having your name and your number on the back of it. I would suggest the label have your name, your number, your email, your personal website if you've set one up with Premier. But do not put your address there, especially if you're a single woman. It's just, you just don't know. There's some crazies out there, so let's not let them know where you live. So put your contact information on there and label everything that's in your box, except maybe your charm bracelet and your by chance or by design, because you're going to read those. All right, first thing we're going to get ready are your folders for your show. Now you can pick up some folders or you can just use what Premier has given you. These style guides make great little folders for your show. So put your label on the back of your style guides and then let's label your customer receipts and you'll be ready for your training show. You'll also want to print out some guest surveys and your sponsor should have sent that information to you. If she hasn't yet, ask her if she'll send that guest survey to you. So you're going to do a customer receipt and you'll want to put your information on the front white copy and on one of the pink copies so that when she takes her receipt, she has a copy of your information to contact you should she have any problems. Okay, so go ahead and label both of those. Stamps are very inexpensive to pick up at an office supply store. So then you've labeled this. Just put your customer receipt and your guest survey in here. Make up about 15 or 20 of these and you're ready for handing these out to your guests. Now you'll find two other types of receipts. You'll find a hostess receipt. And a hostess receipt is to make up a very special little packet for your special hostess. Hers would have the hostess receipt in it so she can pick out all of her free and half price jewelry. And you might add something extra special, put a little sticker on it, thanks for being the princess tonight. Or just maybe put her tennis bracelet with it so that she has her little gift you're giving her as a hostess thank you. There's one other type of receipt there. You might use this one a few times through your Premier career. It's called a catalog sales partner order form. And that is for the lady that hosts a catalog show. She's going to receive different hostess benefits. So that's what that is. So you have your folders ready for your show. The other things that you'll need for your jewelry show are the visuals, your posters, and your gift cards. Your sponsor may also have you save boxes to do your booking activity at your jewelry show. So don't throw all of your cute little Premier boxes away. I know I've seen some great ideas about putting the gift cards on top of boxes and using that for your visuals for your jewelry show. So save your boxes and make sure you have your posters, your gift cards, and those boxes ready for your training show. Now, the next thing that you're going to be getting ready are your hostess packets. So pull out your hostess packets, and we want to make up 6 of these right now. I think you have 10, but you have enough catalogs for 6. So we're going to get these labeled, put your label on the back of them, and these are going to be ready to give out to your girls that are having quick start shows for you. First, inside here, 2 sets of catalogs, 2 of these. one, and she might give one out and not have one to hand out to the next person. Give her two. Give her 2 sets of catalogs. You're going to want to put 4 or 5 advanced order forms. You can either use regular customer receipts from Premier, or you can use an advanced order form that your sponsor should have shared with you. And if not, ask her for that, and it'll be available. Also, Premier has a sales tax chart that you can get off of their Premier website. It would be specific to your zip code, so you just type in the zip code of the address where your hostess is having her jewelry shipped, and then that would be the sales tax chart you would use. We'll cover that a little bit more in hostess coaching. You can add, if you'd like, some of these mini catalogs. It's an inexpensive way for you to give more catalogs to your hostesses. Some jewelers use these for invitations and some use postcard invitations. Either way is fine. You can give those to your hostess to give out. Maybe you'll just put a sticker on them to tell about their jewelry show and give those to her to hand out. Or you might give her address labels, and then you would mail these out for her and ask her to fill these out and get them back to you. So that will get your hostess packets ready to go. You will also want to put inside that hostess packet a little bit of information about Premier. Your hostesses are your best prospects, so I want you to go ahead and label these and put one of these in each hostess packet too, so that she might be interested in that information. All right, getting one more thing ready for your show is getting a curiosity packet ready. You can start out by just using what Premier has. I love to add with this a card with the information about the phone call that I give out. That's Randy and I sharing Premier and how the business opportunity works. You may have listened to that before you signed up. Or you could put with it just a little coupon that she might get if she meets with you to talk about the business. I also love to put an Are You Curious sheet that would have like my last 5 or my last 10 jewelry shows on it. You won't have that yet, but you can definitely use your sponsors until you've had 5 or 10 jewelry shows, and you can put that together. Now we're going to get at least 3 of these ready to go for you to take to your jewelry show so that you can give them out to ladies that are curious. Now it's time to get a few things set up in your office. You will want to make a plan for what computer you will use to send your orders in. You may not have your own personal computer. If not, I just encourage you to go ahead and make a plan. Are you going to be using a family member's computer, a computer at work? The library, public libraries often have computers that you can use. But submitting your show orders will be important, and you'll want to be able to keep up with that on your computer. Set up your voicemail on your phone or have an answering machine so that ladies can leave you a message when they call. Make sure that voicemail is professional, and you will want to return phone calls within 24 hours. You'll also want to set up an email if you don't already have one. Premier will need to send you email information, your sponsor will need to send you email information, and some hostesses find this to be an easy way to communicate. So set up an email and then make sure to check it daily. I would hate for you to miss out on something important just because you had been forgetting to check your email. Some groups also have a Facebook group and try to keep you up to date there and share information there. But those are all ways you'll want to set up and be ready in your office to run your own successful jewelry business. Congratulations, you are officially a jewelry lady. You have jewelry. You are ready to go.